second in Region 20 with an 8-2 record. 15th year head coach Wade Westwood. Starting number 11, Treller Gass. Number 12, Emily Morgan, both seniors. Number 20, Vanessa Delgado, a junior. Number 23, Mikkel Morgan, a senior. And number 14, Jordan Kennedy, a junior. So it's Gass, Morgan, Kennedy, Delgado, and Morgan starting for the Thunderbirds. Of course, the winner of this game will go on to take on the winner of the last game. And I didn't fill out my, it was Milford. Go ahead and take Milford. That game will start at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And they're underway here at the Sevier Valley Center. As the Thunderbirds control the ball and immediately gets tied up in a possession, in a jump ball, thank you very much. Jump ball situation. And they're going to give it to the Piutes, or the Piute Thunderbirds. It's hard to get a rhythm going in a game when you turn it over twice in the first 10 seconds and then...
That's right.
Another jump ball.
Speaking of starting that rhythm.
That's it. They tried to get it in under the basket and tried to turn around to make the shot. It was tied up by one of the Buckaroos. And the jump ball gives the possession arrow, gives it back to the Buckaroos on the attack. Cross court, number 14, it is Timber Black with the first 2 points of the game for the Buckaroos. Treller Gass gets it cross court to Jordan Kennedy. Goes up, no good. Rebound comes down to the Buckaroos. They bring it back across the timeline. Buckaroos are the guests on the scoreboard. Come in as the lower seed, the number 3 seed out of Region 19. And the pass over to the sidelines couldn't be controlled by Adair, and it goes out of bounds.
Looks like there was a little confusion trying to pass to one teammate, the other steps in.
Right.
Ooh, down great low, outlet.
Down low, it would have been. She would have been wide open under the basket, but the pass a little too far ahead of her. She couldn't control it. Another turnover. From the baseline, in the corner, a nice two-pointer drops in, number 15, Reeve. No, they give that to Timber Black? Yeah. I think they did. Three-point attempt on the way. No good. Long rebound comes back down to Gass. She made that three-point attempt, got her own rebound. Nice pass.
Great drive.
Down into Vanessa Delgado. She was cutting through the paint. Pass came into her, an excellent assist, and 2 points go up. The first two for the Thunderbirds. 2-4 in favor of the Buckaroos. And the Buckaroos turn it over again with the travel. Trying to get to the basket, Timber Black trying to break through a couple of defenders. Having a little bit of time trying to get the rhythm going in this game with a lot of turnovers. That one was just taken away, ripped out of the arms of Delgado.
Emily Morgan comes out with it.
And the Thunderbirds on the attack. Delgado stolen away again in the passing lane. Timber Black steals it away. Trying a little give and go, but Timber got into the passing lane. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound comes down to Morgan. She gets the pass ahead to Gass. Gass misses it, but gets her own rebound. Gets the ball back to Delgado, who will be fouled. It's a matter of, are they going to call it on the ground or in the act of shooting?
Looks like it was shooting.
Going to be a two-shot foul in the act of shooting. So Vanessa Delgado goes to the line, and Esplin picks up her second foul. Vanessa Delgado, all 3 points for the Thunderbirds so far in this game. Misses the second one. Gets a rebound and the putback, no good. It goes out of bounds. It's going to go off of the Thunderbirds. Will be Buckaroo's ball. 4:42 left in first quarter action. Buckaroos up by 1, 4-3 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Stolen away once again into the passing lane. That'll do it. Delgado kicks it back to Morgan. And Morgan drops in 2. Taking the lead, 5-4 now in favor of the Thunderbirds.
Great tip by Morgan there.
Picked up by the Buckaroos. Back and forth and back and forth. Neither team could gain control until it goes out at the baseline. And they're going to call it off of a Thunderbird. Give it to the Buckaroos underneath their own basket. Little 12-footer, no good. Put up by Brooklyn Holt. I think that was. No, number 14, that was Kimber Black.
Try to bounce pass in there, but it'll be a jump ball.
Now, here's Brooklyn Holt coming into the lineup. Delgado, no good. Rebound comes down to Black. Stolen away by Gass. Put in by Delgado. Did that fall or did she fall? I know she fell. She was on the floor, but
right.
She missed that layup.
Yeah, tossed the ball right out of bounds.
Okay. So the Buckaroos with the ball. 3:46 left in first quarter play. It is the Thunderbirds 5, the Buckaroos 4 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. This webcast being brought to you by Bear Lake Realty. Visit bearlakerealty.com today and start enjoying beautiful Bear Lake in northern Utah. Buckaroos working against a full court press. Almost taken away. Tied up, and it is taken away. Pass goes forward to Mikkel Morgan, and she drops in the layup.
And gets the foul.
What are they calling here? What stopped the play? I didn't see what stopped the play.
Looks like
the referee was trying to figure something out with the bench, and in the meantime, we had a timeout called by Coach Craig Black for the Buckaroos. So we'll be back on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. It is the Thunderbirds 7, the Buckaroos 4 with 3:28 left in first quarter. You're watching Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com. Welcome back to Utah 1A basketball being presented by Bear Lake Realty and Ellingford Brothers of Evanston, Wyoming. We are back. Buckaroos have the ball trying to drive into the paint. Number 21 trying to take it in. That's Rihanna Shumway. She is wrapped up by one of the Thunderbirds. Another jump ball called in under their own basket. A nice Megan Black. That pass came into the perfect spot in the paint. Megan just grabbed it and put it in for 2 points for the Buckaroos. Finding into the paint, Timber Black is fouled on her way to a shot. The shot did not fall, so Timber will step up and shoot 2. 3 minutes left in first quarter action. First one is good for Timber.
Now, did I see that right? Was that a granny shot?
No.
Okay.
You want to use my glasses?
Yeah, for real. Out of the corner of my eye, I was like, did she just shoot that?
No, she does dip very low with the knees. Okay. Yeah. But no, it's not a granny shot.
Good.
And the second one also good. You know, whatever her technique, it works for her. Yep. She made both of those. And right back, the Buckaroos dropping one in. That is a Brooklyn Holt for 2 for the Buckaroos.
Yeah, if Monticello can continue to do that on the full press, they'll be rolling away.
Yes. Beautiful little inlet pass. Could not put in the layup. Layup missed by Morgan. Rebound went down to the Buckaroos, and as they try and get it across the timeline, Thunderbirds are going to cause a foul. Number 23 will be called on Mikkel Morgan. That's her second. Buckaroos will take it inbounds. Non-shooting foul. 2 team fouls on the Thunderbirds, 3 on the Buckaroos. Buckaroos trying to get it in. Missed the pass, didn't work. There's going to be a foul away from the ball. I think they're calling this on number 14. This will be on Jordan Kennedy. I think it's a pushing foul. This was away from the ball. The Thunderbirds were about to start a fast break, and all of a sudden from behind all of the action, the ref called the foul. Give the ball back to the Buckaroos. Two-point attempt, no good. Rebound down to the Buckaroos, and on the putback, another foul. This one is going against Baird. It is number 11. This will put Talbot to the line, shooting 2. First one is good. Tie ball game. 9 points apiece on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard with 2:03 left in first quarter action. Second one is good for Talbot.
Mikkel Morgan will check out.
Thunderbirds across the timeline. Going to sit down Ashley Adair. Who did they bring in? Number 12?
Yeah.
Anyway, the Buckaroos on the attack. And they throw it away. Vanessa Delgado trying to get it down into the paint. The teammate she was throwing it to wasn't expecting the ball and turned the wrong way. Ball goes out of bounds. And the Buckaroos leading by 1. Minute 41 left in first quarter action. 9-10. Buckaroos are up and have possession. That is Black into the paint. Little turnaround. Timber Black with her 8th point of this first quarter. And the lead is 3. 12-9 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. Morgan trying to drive into the paint. They're going to say she lost control. She goes to the ground looking for the foul. Ball goes off of one of Monticello's players. Gass gets it over to Jensen. Jensen to Morgan. And trying to kick it back outside. Ball taken away and then stripped. Man, there was 2 really quick turnovers right there. One for each team.
Just kept running right back into each other.
Yeah. 55 seconds left. Underneath their own basket, the inbounds pass to Timber Black, and she drops in 2. She now has 10 points. Excuse me, I gave that to the Buckaroos. That should have been Kennedy. Jordan Kennedy gets the 2 points. And the Tumberoos come right back. Number 11, Jordan Baird. For 3. It is a little bit long. Rebound comes down to Erica Hill, and as she tries to break out of the crowd, they call her for traveling. In underneath their own basket. Inbound pass taken away. It's Hill once again, goes coast to coast, and the layup falls. Erica Hill, 2 points for the Buckaroos. Lead is now 5. The Buckaroos in command. Looking to see if either of those players are hurt. They both went down hard. They're not, so they're going to call a foul. This is going to go against Erica Hill. That right? Yes. Her
2
second.
seconds.
Shot no good. Buckaroos with the rebound. So at the end of 1, on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard, we have Monticello 16, Piute 11. You're watching Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
Garfield Memorial Hospital serves the residents of Piute and Garfield counties and is dedicated to providing quality, compassionate medical care. Garfield Memorial is ranked in the 97th percentile in patient satisfaction and in the 99th percentile for ER satisfaction. Nationally ranked care in a small community at Garfield Memorial Hospital in Panguitch. Go Region 20.
On the weekends, our weeks never end. We'll be devoted to you all day. And we'll keep working for you all night until the job is done.
Welcome back to 1A basketball here in the state of Utah, presented by Ellingford Brothers of Evanston and by Bear Lake Realty, as the Monticello Buckaroos are leading by 5, 16-11 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. To start the second quarter, it is the Buckaroos in control. Down low to Megan Black. She tries to put it up from the corner, no good. Bringing down the rebound, they're going to call a foul. This one's going to go against number 15. That is Alyssa Reeves for Monticello. Morgan handling the ball, getting it around, trying to find a way inside that 1-3-1 zone that Monticello is showing. Tried to get in, then backed it out. Over to Kennedy in the corner. Up to Delgado. Back to Kennedy, and she tries to throw it to Delgado. It is knocked up in the air and goes out of bounds. It will be Piute ball. Underneath their own basket. They're down by 5. Delgado gets it into the middle to Kennedy. Kennedy goes up. Shot no good. She draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2. Who did they call that on? Journey Baird. That will be her second. First shot is no good. This live stream is being brought to you in part by Ellingford Brothers of Evanston, Wyoming for concrete, sand and gravel, welding and fabrication, custom truck accessories. Visit ellingfordbros.com. And the second one falls for Kennedy.
Piute back on the full press.
It worked in the first half, or the first quarter, rather. See if they can disrupt the rhythm of the Buckaroos. Trying to penetrate the 3-2 zone and blocked. Trying to go up for the shot, just take it away. Jordan Kennedy just stripped it right out of her hands. That wasn't even a jump ball. That was just a takeaway.
Yep.
Morgan driving in. She tries to diss it off to Kennedy. Kennedy can't control it. Rolls out of bounds. And the turnover. But once again, like you said, Dalton, full court press coming on. And they break it by passing back and forth. That's the way you break the full court. Layup no good. Adair tried to put it in. Rebound comes down to Piute. Gets it down low to Wild. Anna Wild in. This is back to Delgado. She brings it to the top of the key and then drives into the paint and is tripped by, should be number 4, I would think. It's going to be 1-on-1. Ashley Adair. Inadvertent foul. She was just driving into the paint and their feet hooked up, but it will send Delgado to the line. 1-on-1. First one is good. And that one drops the lead to 2. It's 16-14 in favor of Monticello on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. This webcast proudly being sponsored by the town of Garden City, Utah, where families play. Log on to bearlake.org today. Monticello on the attack. They have a 2-point lead. 5:52 left in the first half of this game. Adair, no good. Rebound comes down to Wild, and there is a foul called. The 8th team foul on Monticello, so that will take it to the bonus. So they'll go down to shoot the 1-on-1. Going to call the foul against Emily Morgan for Piute.
Looks like they were late with that board, so it's 9th team foul.
Excuse me, I said foul was against Brooklyn Holt. And a Wild misses her first one, goes out of bounds. It's going back to the Thunderbirds. Under their own basket. Finds its way into Gass. She gets it over to Kennedy. Kennedy drives in, a little 5-footer, and it drops in off the glass for Jordan Kennedy. Full court pressure. Well, they're going to call Vanessa Delgado with a foul there.
A bit too obvious with that reach.
Well, when you're stretched out so far that the momentum of the other person's body knocks you to the floor.
That's right.
It is a tie ball game, though.
Yep.
That full court pressure has been working. That is Morgan going in for the layup. Called for the offensive foul. Or maybe it was a travel, but it was a turnover.
Yep.
So with 5:08 left in the first half of action, the It's all tied up at 16 apiece on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. We'll be back in a moment. You're tuned in to Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
At Jensen Wood Motor, it's our goal to make sure every customer is a repeat customer. The way we do that, our customers are our friends.
It's our job to help you find what you're looking for at the best possible price. It's always good to know that your salesman is working for you.
We understand that life happens. Sometimes credit isn't perfect. We work hard to find financing options that work best for you.
Stop by today and let's see what we can do for you. Jensen Wood Motors in Montpelier, Idaho.
From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing, give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success. Junction-Town is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Welcome back to this Bear Lake Realty presentation of Utah 1A basketball. Buckaroos with the ball. Looking down at my stats during that timeout, I don't have the Buckaroos scoring a point yet in the second quarter. They had the lead in the first quarter. Now it's all tied up. But they have yet to score a point, and we're 3 minutes, almost 3.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thunderbirds driving in is Morgan, and the foul is called. Going to call Ashley Adair for her second foul. And Morgan drains the first one. Gives the Thunderbirds the 1-point lead. I said at the start of this game this was going to be a close game, and I think the defense will decide it. And we've been seeing that full court pressure and the defense, and it's made a big difference. Put back is good by Jordan Kennedy. Jordan has 7 points in the game. That's what I have her unofficially for. 5 in the quarter. The full court pressure again. Kennedy driving in, draws the foul. Defense from that pressure. I'm going to call this foul on Megan Black. The 10th team foul for the Buckaroos with 4:13 left in the half. And the first shot is up good by Kennedy. Second shot on the way. Off the back of the rim, rebound comes down to Black. She gets it out to Adair. Across the timeline, pulls it back to set up the offense. Hill gets it into the corner to number 11, 14. Who was it that made that? Black? Okay.
Black.
Timber Black. First 2 points scored for the Buckaroos in the second quarter, Timber Black. And they go to the other end. Couple of shots missed. A offensive rebound and then a defensive rebound. Sends the Buckaroos back the other way. And Adair loses it. Goes off of her foot, out of bounds. Right back to the Thunderbirds.
Piute will take a timeout.
So with a timeout, it is 20 for the Piute Thunderbirds, 18 for the Monticello Buckaroos on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard with 3:28 left in the first half. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a quick one and be back. You're listening to Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
If you or your friends are looking for a home or vacation home at beautiful Bear Lake, you don't have to wait any longer to live your dream. Bear Lake Realty has properties in every price range. Relax. Create memories for generations to come in your home or vacation home at one of the most beautiful lakes on earth. It all starts with a phone call. We will help you find the perfect home for you and your family. Call today, Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty, 435-946-8888, or go to bearlakerealty.com.
Welcome back to the 1A basketball presented by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston as we watch the Piute Thunderbirds up by 2 on the attack, trying to work it into the paint. Wild gives it to Delgado, drives into the paint, and a nice little give and go. Delgado uses a screen away from the ball to put herself in position for 2 points. Anna Wild. And the lead is 4 on the scoreboard. Steal, full court pressure taken away by Delgado. She takes it down, and now the lead is 6 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard.
You know, I know those full court presses are tough to figure out, but I feel like the strategy should not be to pass backwards.
Yeah. Well said, unless that's the only way you can go.
Yeah, that's it.
But one of the big keys, I think, to breaking that is we've got a 30-second timeout. You know, I'm going to keep it right here. Can we keep it here for this? Okay, we'll keep it here. I will let you know that sponsors of today's live stream here on mylocalradio.com and live.ksl.com are being brought to you by the Evanston Travel and Tourism Board. We don't want you to miss the world-class Celtic Festival that is going to be in Evanston, Wyoming on March 23rd and 24th. Find out more. You can visit evanstoncelticfestival.com. In fact, do it today. evanstoncelticfestival.com and make your plans to be in Evanston, Wyoming, March 23rd and 24th. We were talking about breaking the full court pressure. Not only don't pass it backwards, but don't bounce the ball. Do not put the ball on the floor. Just keep passing it forward, forward as fast as you can.
You know, especially because once you've made it past the half, most teams doing the press, they're like, okay, okay, it's fine. You know.
Yeah.
So once you get that pressure off, you can breathe.
Set up your offense and driving into the paint and drawing the foul. This is Baird who go to the line. They're going to call the foul on Mikkel Morgan. I have her for 3, and that's what they're showing on the scoreboard. Mikkel's 3rd foul with 2:14 left in the half. Baird's first one is good. It's just the 3rd point scored for the Buckaroos in the second quarter. You're not going to win games only scoring 3 points in a quarter.
Yep. You know, I've been noticing from, especially Piute, when they shoot the 3, they're doing it from the college line.
Yeah.
It gets really confusing having both those lines.
Back and forth it goes, a couple of turnovers. Thunderbirds underneath their own basket, throw it out of bounds, and it goes back to the Buckaroos. So once again, back and forth a couple of times within a matter of 3-4 seconds of playing time. Coach Black from Monticello calling the play. Inbounds again, full court pressure. Oh, nice. Took it right in between 2 defenders, dribbling the ball no less. I guess that's another way to break the full court pressure. Trying to get it inside that zone. They couldn't quite do it, so they tried the 3. Adair put up the 3-point, no good. Rebound comes down to Wild for Piute. And traveling going to be called against Taylor Gass.
Just that back foot just slipped out.
Yep. Minute 10 left in this half, the first half of this contest. It's 24-19 in favor of Piute on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. Buckaroos on the attack. Almost lost it, but saved it. Driving the baseline, put it up. Short. Rebound comes down. They're going to call a jump ball. Kennedy and Baird fighting for that rebound. The ball will go, according to the possession arrow, to the Thunderbirds. Less than a minute to go. The lead is 6, 24-19 in favor of the Thunderbirds. They're trying to set up for a play. They get it down low into the paint. She runs into 2 defenders and called for the travel. Jordan Kennedy with the turnover.
That was like watching someone run into a brick wall. That was some tough D.
That was. Again, full court. Stripped away and taken away by Morgan. Emily Morgan stole that ball. And she was
communication there.
That is, she thought gas was going to continue in the direction. She turned and ran backwards, and the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover to Monticello. 30 seconds left. Again, full court pressure. Defense. Broken. Megan Black takes it all the way in. We're going to call that on Delgado. Her second. Going to send Journey Baird to the line. I don't want to jinx her, but she has a good technique in shooting foul shots.
She does.
She bends the knees, she extends the arm, she launches it with one hand. "15 seconds left in the half. The lead is 3. The shot no good. The putback is good, and Anna Wild picks up 2 points to give a 5-point lead back to the Thunderbirds. And with 1.8 seconds left on the clock, they're going to call Delgado with the foul. She
discontent from Delgado.
She did not like that. I don't blame her. It's her third foul.
Yeah. I was telling you this earlier, but not to those listening, that it'll be important for Piute not to lose their cool on every foul, especially moving forward as we go into the second half of this game.
Yes, yeah. As well as they're doing with that full court pressure. You know, don't let the little things ruffle your feathers.
Absolutely.
The foul shot was no good on the rebound. Another foul called. This one called against number 14, Jordan Kennedy. It'd be Jordan's second. And that sends, who is that? I can't see the second number.
I can't either.
Number 12, Holt. And number 11, Baird. She makes the first out of 2, but misses the second. So at the end of the first half, on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard, we have the Piute Thunderbirds at 26, the Monticello Buckaroos 21. The lead is 5, and you're listening to Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
Feeling the worst? Snap out of it. Become a new you in no time. With Logomaniacs, look your best. Logomaniacs, the right look for the right price.
Marysville Town, your ATV headquarters to the Piute ATV trail system. Marysville Town and their elected officials would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason.
MyLocalRadio.com is Southwest Wyoming and Northeast Utah's top website and the best source for local area news, weather, sports, and community events. And that's not all. MyLocalRadio.com features thousands of photographs of Wyoming and Utah high school events, from speech and drama competitions to local events, sports and activities, and much more. Check it out today and see what MyLocalRadio.com has for you.
There's nothing quite like getting your prescription filled where the employees know you and you know them. We have the time to help you make informed decisions. Personalization that a mail-order pharmacy can't provide. At Panguitch Drug, we believe that friendly, fast service is most important. The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
Piute Farm Bureau would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason. They work for those who work to feed the world. To get involved, contact your local Farm Bureau representative.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Local decisions, better results with State Bank of Southern Utah. Visit us online at sbsu.com or stop by any one of our local offices. Member FDIC.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Welcome to the playoffs. We wish you the best of luck at the tournament. At South Central Communications, our dedicated team is working overtime, bringing you the fastest, most reliable network available.
I didn't think it was possible to add one more thing to my already busy schedule. Then I realized that earning my degree will not only help me, but my family too.
And we welcome you back to this Bear Lake Realty presentation of Utah 1A basketball. And we would like to welcome you to the Southern Utah University halftime report here on our presentation tonight, where the Piute Thunderbirds are leading the Monticello Buckaroos by 5, 26-21. On the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. Okay, I wasn't ready to come back, I guess. You know, we're watching a great defensive battle going today, and it's a close game just like I thought it was, just based on what these two teams have done throughout the course of the season coming into this game. Their stats just indicated it was going to be a very good game, and so therefore I thought about the defensive side of it, and that is the difference in the score. The 5 points is literally the turnovers that have been caused by the full court pressure of the Thunderbirds. They started it a little bit in the first quarter, they quit doing it, and then they went back to it big time in the second quarter, and that's when they pulled away score-wise. And it held Monticello to just 5 points in that second quarter, which enabled them to not only take the lead, but build the lead, 26-21. But I want you to know that as you look at these ladies and you watch some good basketball here this evening on KSL and at mylocalradio.com, 3 of the ladies that you're watching on the court are not only good basketball players, but they are academic all-state team girls basketball from the 1A division as designated by the Deseret News. Now, Deseret News have put together a list of 10 girls that play in 1A basketball, and these 10 girls combined have a 3.991 GPA.
Man, I'd hate to be the person with that A-.
There you go. Wouldn't you? What an incredible feat. These girls not only working in extracurricular stuff, but landing on the academic all-state team, girls basketball team, as designated by Deseret News. Now, one of the ladies you're watching is Alyssa Reeve, and she has seen a lot of action. In fact, I want to look down. She has 1 foul, but she has put together a great defensive effort. She is one of the starters, but she has not been on the floor a lot for Monticello, and she is one of those all-state academic team members. Alyssa Reed from Monticello. On the other side, when you look at Piute, when you see Taylor Gass and Mikkel Morgan from Piute, they are 2 more of the ladies on that academic all-state team. So congratulations to those 3 young ladies. And when you watch this game and you hear those names, you'll know they're putting in an extra effort.
That's right. Because I know my grades never would have got me on any all-state anything.
Yeah, especially academic stuff. I'm agreeing with you. That has been the Southern Utah University halftime report. Let's get back to the action. Starting the third quarter, Monticello gets the inbounds pass and control the ball to start the clock ticking here in the third quarter. This is Black getting it over to Adair down in the corner, double teamed. Again, the defense comes in. They are going to call 5 seconds, and that will turn the ball over. She couldn't find anybody to pass it to. Looked like Black went in and tried to get the ball from her. She just needed to hand it to her, but instead she
pulled away, got scared. She's like, whoa,
yeah.
Who are you?
And the turnover off the 5-second call.
Yep.
Thunderbirds on the offense.
It's definitely tough when you've got multiple defenders on you. You're trying to find something. All you see is just one color.
Yes. And you're so close to the corner.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like you have 4 defenders, 2 sidelines and 2 defenders. And the shot is a miss. The rebound comes down to Adair. She keeps the ball, brings it across the timeline, and shoots a 3. Shot no good. As the rebound comes down, they're going to call jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds taking their time. They're up by 5. early in the third quarter. A little hook shot by Jordan Kennedy does not fall as the rebound comes down. They're going to call over the back on the Thunderbirds.
Now, I might have missed something, but I feel like I just watched Morgan check herself out of the game.
Really?
I didn't see any indication from Coach, but maybe they had talked about that. If you get another foul, just come on out.
That could have been.
Good arm.
Mikkel Morgan with that foul. Okay. That gives her 4. That makes sense. Get another foul, especially this early in the second half. Nice little into the paint pass. Excellent assist. And Emily Morgan goes up, puts in 2 points for the Thunderbirds. It's Mikkel Morgan that sat herself down. Buckaroo shot no good. Into the passing lanes, taking the ball away. That is Tristan Esplin. And as the Thunderbirds attack, Buckaroos will be called for a foul, a blocking foul. Or I'm getting that backwards. Excuse me. Vanessa Delgado called for the blocking foul. And that's Vanessa's 4th foul, too. So 2 of the Thunderbirds with 4 fouls, and this is early in the third quarter. Alyssa Reeves hits her first one. Second one up and on the way, and it is good. So 28-23, still a 5-point ball game with 5:48 left in third quarter action on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. They're going to call a non-shooting foul against number 4. This will go against Ashley Adair. No, it's got to go against Erica Hill.
It was Ashley Adair. Erica Hill just checked in for her.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
What happened there?
Saw a little bit of frustration from 11.
11? That is Gass.
Gass, yeah.
Taylor Gass. She last time she got a foul, she had some frustration. Both players go into the floor. The coach wants a foul. Instead, no foul called. It's just going to be out of bounds off of the Piute Thunderbirds. Coach Westwood wanted a foul called. It happened right in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Piute fans not happy about that.
No.
And the shot.
Nice shot by Reeves off the front of the rim. Rebound comes down to Morgan, Emily Morgan, for the Thunderbirds. Driving in and putting up a little 8-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to Megan Black. And the Thunderbirds, or excuse me, the Buckaroos coming back. Buckaroos try to make one, no good. Number 30 for Anna Wild brings down the rebound. And she turns around and makes a shot at the other end as they dish her the ball. Anna Wild with 2. The lead is 7 with 4:13 left here in third quarter action. 30-23 in favor of Piute. Ball went up, it went off the side of the backboard, and as they were fighting for the rebound, all they could call was a jump ball. It'll give the Buckaroos the ball back. There were 3 or 4 different athletes there on the floor fighting for that ball. Good way to stop it and get it back to action.
Yep.
Nice little inlet pass and a beautiful little jump shot by Erica Hill. Erica Hill for 2 for the Buckaroos.
I've got to say Monticello's been doing a great job of making sure that they don't let Piute run away with this game or anything like that. They've kept it a close game. They've been doing a great job.
Number 2 against the number 3 seeds in their respective regions. And they're going to call number 22, that's Erica Hill. That's her 3rd foul. Will give the Thunderbirds the ball underneath their own basket. Lead is still 5. Gass gets it down to Kennedy. Kennedy tries a little 5-footer, no good. In fact, it's partially blocked, I would say. Buckaroos take it away. Get it across the timeline. A 3-pointer goes up off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound comes. Oh, ouch.
Looked like she rolled on her head.
Yeah, I wasn't even down there. It hurt me.
Yeah.
So they are going to give a foul to Timber Black. Or is that Jordan Kennedy? No, it's got to be Jordan Kennedy because they gave the Buckaroos the ball.
That's amazing. I think she got 3 of her own rebounds there.
Yes.
That's right.
You know, the turnovers have happened so fast in this game, I haven't even been able to keep up with them, so let alone rebounds and putbacks. Well, it looks like a timeout is being called with 3:05 left in third quarter action. We have the Thunderbirds 30. We have the Buckaroos 25. It's a full timeout. We'll take one along with them. Thanks for watching Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Weststar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Weststar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Weststar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Whatever you need for your truck, the specialists at Ellingford Brothers in Evanston have you covered. Get everything from specially formulated, durable Line-X bed lines to trailer hitches that match any size load. Have it installed by the professionals. Light repairs and custom welding services are also available. So whether it's bed liners, hitches and fifth wheel hitches, headache racks, toolboxes, flatbeds, and utility trailers, have it built to fit by the professionals at Ellingford Brothers, 221 County Road in Evanston.
Welcome back to this Ellingford Brothers in Evanston presentation of Utah 1A basketball. And going up to the line is Tristan Esplin for the Buckaroos. She shoots one, and it is good.
First is good for Tristan Esplin.
Second one is up and good. And now we have the Thunderbirds on the attack. Gass over to Jensen, who tries to get it into one of her teammates. Taken away by Hill. Hill trying to take it coast to coast. She's going to be fouled by number 2. That will be Heidi Jensen. 16 foul, and it's a non-shooting foul, so in under their own basket. Nice, beautiful 2 passes to Erica Hill. She drops in a little 8-footer, and 2 more points for the Buckaroos. Makes it a 1-point game with 2:38 left in the third quarter. Remember what we said about the defense.
That's right.
The Thunderbirds have let up on their full court pressure here in this third quarter, and they've let the Buckaroos right back into the game.
I think they got nervous with how many fouls they were getting called on.
That could have been. They're going to call an offensive foul. Thunderbird bench did not like that. The ball went in. The foul was offensive. See who they're going to call this against.
Looks like they're going to overturn that.
Okay, they're going to... I'm confused.
I am as well. It looked like they called the offensive and then they turned it around.
Yeah, and now they're explaining to the ref. Yeah, let's try a replay on that. Let's see what happened. Well, they're going in for... They... It wasn't offensive. They originally called it offensive, and then they took it back. Well, anyway, the play goes on. We have 32-29. The lead is 3 in favor of the Thunderbirds on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. 2:04 left in the third quarter. We'll reset the scene here. And here goes another foul called on the Thunderbirds. And, of course, Thunderbird faithful did not like that. Number 11. Baird called for her third foul. Going to send... No, I'm looking at this backwards again. Number 11, Gass, called for her third foul. And this is going to put Esplin at the line. She makes the first. Tristan Esplin. No good. Rebound comes down to Wild, gets it to Gass. Gass brings it across the timeline for the Thunderbirds. You know, I'm easy enough to confuse. I wish the refs would quit doing that. Around the horn, the attempt no good. Ball comes down to Adair. Adair is double teamed and the full court pressure is on again. Passing through it, they get it through to Kennedy across the timeline. She hands it to Adair. And knocked away and stolen away. Emily Morgan across the timeline. Gets it into Talbot, who drives the baseline. Drops in the 2 points, and she'll go to the line. Going to give the foul against Baird. This time it is her third foul. No, they just changed it again. Black with her first foul. Timber Black. Foul shot no good. 4-point lead on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. 34-30 in favor of the Thunderbirds. Down low, nice little inlet pass. No
30,
good.
able to get her hands on that.
Yep.
Gass takes it away.
Gets it over to...
And picked off
into the middle.
Oh.
Okay, how many turnovers happened there in that last 5 seconds?
It's a pinball in.
There you go, the pinball in. I like that. We have young people out there saying, what's a pinball?
I'd say spend more time at the arcade, but they're asking what that is too.
Yeah, there you go. 3-point attempt, no good. 24.4 seconds left on the third quarter clock. 6-point lead now for the Thunderbirds. 36-30 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. Ball comes inbound for the Thunderbirds. Gass finds Talbot to give it off to. Talbot gets it to Wild, trying to get it down in the paint, and it's stripped away and taken away by Brooklyn Holt. Tried a long shot at the very end of the third quarter, so at the end of the third quarter, this lead is 6 in favor of Piute, 36-30 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're tuned in to Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
the scenes. Out of the spotlight. Empowering the dreams of others. We applaud that. Zions Bank. We haven't forgotten who keeps us in business.
And we welcome you back to this Bear Lake Realty presentation of Utah 1A basketball, also brought to you by Ellingford Brothers of Evanston. 36-30 as we start the final quarter here in the Sevier Valley Center this evening. It is Piute up by 6 over Monticello, and Piute gets the ball to start the quarter. They get it into Gass. She picks it up at the top of the key and hands it off to Talbot, who drives around trying to get into the paint. Too much defense, kicks it back out to Gass at the top. She drives into the paint. Still too much defense. This is Kennedy getting it out to Wild. Trying to break into that 3-2 zone, and they can't do it. They finally called for carrying the ball, or palming the ball, and will turn the ball over to Monticello.
Yeah, Piute just got too clumped in there in the key.
Couldn't get through to get to the basket like they wanted to. Down low, Brooklyn Holt trying to turn too quickly. The pass came into her. She didn't wait to get it in her hands to start driving that baseline. It goes out of bounds. Turnover goes over to the Thunderbirds. Gass out high, drives into the top of the key, kicks it back out to Morgan. 3-point attempt. Morgan gets her own rebound. Into Talbot. Talbot just inside the 3-point line. No good. Gass picks it up. No good. Rebound. Loose ball. They're finally going to call a jump ball. So that was 3 attempts, 3 putbacks, 3 rebounds, and then a turnover.
That's right.
And I thought hockey was a fast game.
That's right.
Buckaroos attacking. Shot by Baird, no good. Goes out of bounds. They're going to say off Buckaroos. They're going to give it to the Thunderbirds. So Gass will get a hold of it. Little bit of a full court pressure being shown, but to not much of an effect. All the way around the horn, puts up the little running jump shot. Morgan, no good. And on the rebound, Morgan ties up Baird. Possession arrow's going to give this to the Thunderbirds underneath their own basket. Trying to run an inbounds play. Right under the basket. She got it into Kennedy. Jordan tried to put it up in the basket, was immediately fouled by the defender. This will put Kennedy to the line, shooting 2. 6:25 left in this game. Beautiful.
Could see the splash of the net.
Yes. And off the back of the rim this time. Rebound being fought full, scrambled for.
It's funny, she passes it down to Gass.
She does. Gass is sitting on the floor trying to get up, and she actually passed it to her. But Gass was able to get rid of it. Fast and furious action again.
Absolutely.
Both teams scrambling very hard. The lead is only 7. They're going to call a foul on Timber Black. Her 4th foul. No, excuse me, I'm giving that to the wrong team again. The 4th was against Jordan Kennedy. That's her 4th foul. And it sends Rihanna Shumway to the line. She misses the 1-and-1.
Far pass.
Pass just too long. Couldn't get underneath it. A little too far under the basket to do anything with it if she would have caught it. Turnover goes back to the Buckaroos. 6:08 left in the game. Off of the screen, gets it down in low and blocked away by Wild. Journey Baird trying to go up, but Wild jumps up and blocks it, knocks it out of bounds. It will be Monticello ball under their own basket. Inbound pass stolen away by Emily Morgan. She gets it down low to Talbot. Talbot puts it up and it drops. 2 points and a 9-point lead for the Thunderbirds. 5:46 left in the game. 39-30 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard. And a turnover. Gass goes down low to Morgan. Picks it back to Gass, down in the corner to Talbot. Long. Rebound comes down to Timber Black. And they're going to call
Emily Morgan.
Emily Morgan. Pushing foul. Emily Morgan with the foul is going to put Black to the line for the Buckaroos. 5:26 left in this game, 39-30. And Black drops the first one. Second one is good. Timber Black. Now 12 points in the game for Black. Unofficially, I better add. I'm the one keeping the stats, so. 7-point lead in favor of the Thunderbirds. Dribbles it all the way in, gets it down low to Emily Morgan, who's able to drop in the layup. 9 points the lead. Here's Black dribbling it. Into the passing lane is Morgan. She takes it away, drives it to the other end, and as she goes up for the layup, she is going to be fouled.
By Adair.
Is that Adair?
Turn.
Number 4 it is. That will be Ashley's 4th. Going to sell Mikkel Morgan to the line. Off the front of the rim, no good.
Hill will come back in for Adair.
5 minutes left in the game.
Oh.
And the second one is good.
Full timeout.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, 30.
With 5 minutes left in the game. The score is 42-32, the 10-point lead for the Piute Thunderbirds on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. This is Utah 1A basketball on KSL and mylocalradio.com.
Hi there, Craig Dearden with Castle Rock Chevrolet right here in Evanston. Of course, it's about finding you that perfect vehicle, but at Castle Rock, it's about a lot more. It's using our experience to get you the best rate. We will get you the vehicle that you've always wanted. It's about knowing your vehicle is in the right hands. Throughout the buying experience here at Castle Rock Chevrolet, we're here for you. If you're ready to buy a new truck, come to Castle Rock. Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. We're a different kind of dealer.
American Star Racing manufactures a full line of UTV, ATV suspension parts for the on- and off-road racing enthusiast. Look for us on Amazon, eBay, or at www.amstarmanufacturing.com. Good luck, T-Birds!
Buckaroos on the attack, and they end up throwing it out of bounds, but not before it's touched by one of the Thunderbirds. Good defense, knocks the ball out of bounds, stops the attack. Welcome back to this 1A Utah basketball presentation brought to you by Ellingford Brothers.
Great hit from 14, Baird.
Baird, 2 points for the Buckaroos. Delgado at the top of the key, dribbling, tapped away by Black, picked back up by Delgado, threw it off the knee of Black, and run down by Delgado to save the ball from going out of bounds. This is Mikkel Morgan. Hands it off to Morgan, Emily Morgan. Back to Mikkel Morgan. Driving, trying to get it into the key, and it goes off of the leg of one of the Buckaroos. It'll go out of bounds. Thunderbirds will have the ball underneath their own basket with 3:56 left in this game. Lead is 8 in favor of the Thunderbirds. Again, the ball off of the hands of, let's see, number 10, Megan Black, knocks it out of bounds. It stays with the Thunderbirds.
Make sure to check out the highlights on the Utah Sportscast Facebook page. Utah High School Sportscast Facebook page. All highlights from the game will be posted there. Be able to see some of the great plays from this game.
The highlights from every game in this tournament,
That's right.
I think, are going to be there. So, great place to get some fun action. Trying to work it into the middle, they just can't. Now that she does a spin move, she'll draw the foul on the way to the rim. That is Jordan Kennedy that is going to draw the foul. Going to be a 2-shot foul. They were trying to get into the paint.
Yeah.
Guess that's on Alyssa Reed, her third.
She'll check out.
She make the first one?
She did not.
Okay. Sponsors of today's live stream include Bear Lake Realty. Visit bearlakerealty.com today and start enjoying beautiful Bear Lake. bearlakerealty.com. Second one no good. Rebound comes down to the Buckaroos. They throw it away, but then they take it back. 3:13 left in this game. The lead is 8 in favor of the Thunderbirds. Trying to get it in low, no good. Kick it back out. Driving into the paint and putting it up is Erica Hill, no good. Rebound. Rebound comes down to the Thunderbirds, but then they just turn around and try to go to the other end of the court. But
Piute fans were mad at their own team.
Yeah. Well, G just out-threw the speed of the person she was trying to throw it to. Esplin gets it over to Hill. Buckaroos working it around, trying to get inside the 3-2 zone. Hill, 2-point shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Black. Black misses, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and the rebound comes down to Morgan. Ball will get over to to Delgado, who brings it across the timeline. To Morgan. 2:13 left in the game.
Looks like Piute intends to shave some time off the clock.
Yes. Well, they've got a 8-point lead.
Yep.
Under 2 minutes left in the game.
It's the right
Time
call.
to start do that, yeah. Finally, driving in and missing it. The rebound that comes down to Brooklyn Holt. And with 1:30 left on the clock, Buckaroos going for 2 points. Missed shot by Black. Rebound comes down to the Thunderbirds. And a foul finally caused by Anna Wild. Going to be a 1-1. What's that?
Called on Hill.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Erica Hill. Erica Hill will send Mikkel Morgan to the line. It's 1-1. Minute 14 left in the game. The first one misses. Rebound goes to the Thunderbirds. They start to set up their offense again. We're down under a minute. Going to call a pushing foul, really, on Ashley Adair. Ashley will go out of the game. 5 fouls on Ashley with 59.2 seconds left on the clock. The lead is 8, 42-34 in favor of the Piute Thunderbirds on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. Taking another timeout. Is it a full or a half?
Full.
Full timeout, so we'll take 1-2. On the Rocky Mountain Yeti scoreboard, we have 42-34 in favor of the Thunderbirds with 59 seconds left in the game. This is Utah 1A basketball on KSL and on MyLocalRadio.com.
Blood's Custom Meat is the answer when the question is, where should you go for your meat processing? From beef to wild game, Lane Blood and his crew can take care of any of your custom meat needs. Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fast and unforgettable running on scenic Byway 12. From Bryce Canyon City descending to Cannonville through the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Race runs on the second Saturday in July. Start training today.
The Butch Cassidy Hideout is located minutes from the newly restored Butch Cassidy Boyhood Home. We are your ideal stop on the Piute ATV Trail. Relax in our clean, comfortable rooms and enjoy a savory breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Escape to Butch Cassidy's Hideout.
Circleville Town would like to welcome you to Butch Cassidy's hometown and to the heart of Piute ATV country with hundreds of miles of amazing scenery. Come stay a while. Circleville Town wants to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason tournaments.
When it comes to parts and service, don't... Welcome back to Utah 1A basketball being presented by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, Wyoming. Coming back with just under a minute, 59.2 seconds left. The lead is 8, and the Thunderbirds are at the line. This is Mikkel Morgan. And the first one no good, so it was 1-on-1. Rebound comes down to the Buckaroos. They try and force it ahead. It's knocked out of bounds by Emily Morgan. Will stay with the Buckaroos is Tristan Esplin. Nope, trades places with Timber Black. Timber inbounds it.
It'll be
Timber. 8-footer drops down for Black.
It'll be important for Piute as they continue through the tournament to really focus on their offensive efficiency, not having unneeded turnovers, and making sure to really capitalize on every turnover.
Yes. The attempt by the Thunderbirds no good. Rebound comes down and to the Buckaroos, and they go on offense. Stolen away by the Thunderbirds, but then pressured and knocked out of bounds. They're going to call it off of Emily Morgan and give the ball to the Buckaroos. 19 seconds left. 42-36 on the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group scoreboard. Stolen away by the Thunderbirds. Taken across the timeline is Mikkel Morgan. She'll be fouled by Black. 8.3 seconds left in this game. Timber Black's second foul.
Well, it's exactly as you said it would be. It came down to defense and foul shots.
Mm-hmm. Mikkel Morgan, another one. And out of bounds, Black. 6.9 seconds left. Coming up after this game, we go to the Ruby's Inn post-game show. And the attempted shot no good, and so the final, 43-36 in favor of the Piute Thunderbirds. You're listening to 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
Buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing, give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success. Junctiontown is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Feeling the worst? Snap out of it. Become a new you in no time. With Logomaniacs, look your best. Logomaniacs, the right look for the right price.
Marysville Town, your ATV headquarters to the Piute ATV trail system. Marysville Town and their elected officials would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason. There's nothing quite like getting your prescription filled where the employees know you and you know them. We have the time to help you make informed decisions. Personalization that a mail-order pharmacy can't provide. At Panguitch Drug, we believe that friendly, fast service is most important. The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
Piute Farm Bureau would like to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason. They work for those who work to feed the world. To get involved, contact your local Farm Bureau representative.
Local decisions, better results with State Bank of Southern Utah. Visit us online at sbsu.com or stop by any one of our local offices. Member FDIC.
Welcome to the playoffs. We wish you the best of luck at the tournament. At South Central Communications, our dedicated team is working overtime, bringing you the fastest, most reliable network available.
Welcome back to the Utah 1A basketball, being presented by Bear Lake Realty and by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston here on KSL and at mylocalradio.com. We appreciate you joining us today. It's time for the Ruby Inn postgame report as we look at a couple of the highlights and check out top scorers and look ahead as to where these two teams will show up next in the bracketing here in the 1A state tournament. So I have 43-38 as the final score in 48-36 because it was an 8-point win. 48-36 in favor of Piute Thunderbirds. And the high scorer on my unofficial stats that I have for the Thunderbirds, I have Jordan Kennedy, who scored 9 for the high scorer for the winning Thunderbirds, and for the Buckaroos, Timber Black, she ended up with 14 points, again, unofficially on my stats. So with the Piutes winning, they are going to advance into the winner's bracket. Tomorrow they'll go up against Milford, who won that game against Whitehorse just right before this game. So it'll be Milford and Piute in the Sevier Valley Center tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., while Monticello will be taking on Whitehorse. That game will start at 10 o'clock at Richfield High School. Whitehorse. I need to write that in my bracketing so I have it and don't forget it. Would like to thank this webcast proudly being sponsored by the Cache Valley Visitors Bureau. For outdoor adventure, a foodie trek, an amazing music and theater experience, Utah State athletics, you'll find a lot of fun in Logan. Visit them or find out what you'll find by visiting explorelogan.com. Remember, no portion of this webcast can be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Deseret Digital Media and mylocalradio.com. Coming up, we have the 7th game on the docket today from here at the Sevier Valley Center. We have Monument Valley going against Valley. That will be next up. Any final thoughts, Dalton?
No, just it's been a great start to the day for the tournament.
It has a lot of great action, and there's still 2 more games to come, both for the boys' brackets and the girls' brackets.
Yeah.
And then we see how it breaks out from there. So Dalton Anderson working with me. Thanks for picking up the microphone.
Hey, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it very, very much. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the Monument Valley matchup right here at the Sevier Valley Center. This is Utah 1A basketball on KSL and MyLocalRadio.com.
If you're looking for live local sports, local news, weather, live classifieds, and free photo downloads, search no more. MyLocalRadio.com has what you want. Watch your teams live or browse the tens of thousands of photographs of Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho high school events, from speech and drama competitions, rodeo, an array of different athletics, activities, community events, and so much more. Visit MyLocalRadio.com today and find what you're looking for.